back, guys. Today I actually have a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be doing the Optoma. Now I do have this thing set up here already, so I'm not going to take it down. I'm just going to show you guys here exactly how it looks like. So check this out real quick. There is my Optoma projector. Works really good. As you can see, I got the Fire Stick set up right there. I got a light blaring right in front of it, and I do have the Fire Stick on right now, so you can see how clear and clean that looks. Even with all this light, it is nuts. Now with the projector, it has only one HDMI port, which kind of a bummer, and I wish it did have more, but you know, you typically only need one anyway. So I was bummed about that. Now when it comes to the remote on this thing is actually pretty nice. If I click on up or down, this whole thing just lights up like a Christmas tree, which is actually pretty neat there. So some of the features on this thing, and I'll give you guys a better shot of this. You get your on and off, you get different users, you get different types of brightness and contrast modes, aspect ratio, 3D, which I'm not too keen on. You got your volume up or down, your sources. It says, this is weird, it has a second HDMI port, but there's only one, and I didn't see all these other extra ports back there, so I'm kind of curious why they would do all that stuff. But as far as the remote goes, works pretty nice, and again, I like how the glow is on this thing. Now, of course, when we are testing some of this stuff out, let's go ahead and we're gonna use the Fire Stick. And I'm telling you guys, this garage is bright, and I mean very bright. And just so that way you guys can see, the projector is right there, and I have that light right there, and it's one of those 3 lights, shoots all the way around. And look at that screen. The screen looks really good. So I'm gonna come over here to good old YouTube, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Beyond the Streams podcast. So there you go, Beyond the Streams, super good, super neat. Let's come here to, we had a really good interview with Lee and Free Tech over from the UK, and look how clean that looks. So there you go, look at that, clean and clean. As you can see, this is daytime right here, so you can see how clean everything looks. It's super amazing. This Optoma one works, I think it's 3,900 lumens, which is very important. You have a lot of projectors that are not, they claim 6,000, but they don't give you 6,000 lumens, and the way you know it is the higher the lumens, the better it should work in the daytime. If you are outside and it doesn't look good, then it's not gonna work. Now check this out. Again, garage, I have windows right there in the garage. I got the lights blaring right here, and this thing looks like, it looks just like a TV. Now I know with some projectors you can get a better screen, and even really cleaner screen, and of course you're gonna pay a little bit more money. Now with this, I think I have it set to an 80-inch. I do have the Echo speakers, and you could hear everything. That sounds pretty nice, pretty neat. So yeah, I honestly, Optoma has some really good stuff here. And I will say, in the description below, I will leave a link if I can find any kind of coupons or anything like that. I'm gonna have it set up there for you guys, but check that out. Super nice, super neat. It works great, and I mean, it works really nice. Let me know what you guys think of this projector. I know someone's gonna say, like, dude, can I buy this off of you? This one I'm keeping. I have it set up in the projector and everything, and I have a wall mount for Amazon Basics wall mount. Awesome, works really good. So let me know what you guys think. I don't know what Lee is doing there. Let me know what you guys think. Some great stuff. Oh, here's another one with Demi. Check that out. Really good interview with Demitrology. Great stuff. And as you can see here, like we have this is a black background, and as you can see, it works great. Now the paint, I'm not using anything special with this paint. This paint is just a gray paint that I have. Painted the screens, works great. The other thing about this fan, it does make a little bit of a noise when the screen is on. Look how clean that looks, guys. Just super clean. The only thing I will say, the other negative thing I will say though is I tried to set up CEC and everything with the remote and it just wouldn't work. So I can't turn it off or on with the Fire Stick remote. I gotta use this remote, and typically with these projectors you have to hit off twice to get it to shut off. So is it a deal breaker? For me, it isn't. I think everything works fine. I think it's actually really, really good. I do wish the CEC would work on this thing. I know the Fire Stick does have Optoma for an option, but this projector, for whatever reason, does not pick it up. So some pros and cons with that one. The other thing too is when I did add speakers to this thing, the Echo speakers, I started getting some weird crackling sound, and I could show you guys that right now. The crackling sound, what I had to do is I had to turn off pretty much the volume all the way off on this thing. So let me go ahead and turn this on, and there you go. Just give it a few seconds. The other thing too is when you do turn off these projectors and they shut all the way off, notice how it's resetting again. The light is not as dim, even though it was on. I literally just turned it off for maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute. You have to give it a second for it to all power off and then all power on. So I will turn on the volume all the way up, and let's try this again. Alexa, play Beyond the Streams podcast. So here you go. We have the sound that's on. And I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I'll go ahead and bring the phone closer. So the only way this thing gets turned off is if I turn off the volume of the projector all the way. Then there's no more clicking sound. So kind of weird how it does that. I don't like it. Now the other thing is you can control your Echo speakers with this, so this works just fine. So the biggest drawback to this thing is there's a lot of features on this thing, but I can't use anything with the Fire Stick. It gives me that weird noise. Now I've tested this out actually with 3 projectors, the exact same one. I returned it, got a new one, returned it, got a new one. And the third one I just said, you know what, I'm just going to keep it because I'm probably not going to use this thing anyway. Go ahead and turn that off now. And it's like, again, it's not a deal breaker because all I'm doing is just powering it on, and I want to be sure that it works perfect during the daytime, which, as you can see, works great. That's the biggest downside for me. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is it a deal breaker for you? Is it not? And yeah, let me know what you guys think. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.